Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Woo back here with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the time I went to my family dinner on acid. Now, this wasn't any dinner, this was Thanksgiving dinner, alright? So, this was not my whole family, but it was, it was my aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, cousin, fucking, like, the family friends, because it was, so we lived on a farm. Not we lived on a farm, my grandparents did. Where this took place was a farm. Now, my family, not my mom, dad, and sister, but my family, like my grandparents, my aunt, uncle, cousin, they don't even smoke. They don't do nothing. They don't fuck with any of that stuff. Maybe they dip because they're country, bro. Like, I've definitely seen my uncle dip a few times. But other than that, they're on a clean steak, bro. They don't do any of that shit. So this was a very dumb idea to go here on this. But thank God no one found out. Thank God no one suspected anything. I was able to kind of hold myself at this point in time because I was doing acid very regularly. Don't ever do that, by the way, but I was doing it very regularly, like a little degenerate dumbass kid. So, without further ado, let's get right into the story. So, it was a very fine day. I remember very vividly. It was a Saturday. It was probably like 3 years ago. Now, I think it was a Saturday, right? I don't even remember. I just know it was a fine day, right? Now I completely forgot about this dinner, right? This wasn't on Thanksgiving, but this was like, like how I have families will have, it's Thanksgiving, then they'll have it like the next weekend or like when everyone could get together. This was like what that was. So I completely forgot about this dinner. It wasn't like it wasn't on Thanksgiving. So me and Jimmy decided this day that we're gonna drop some acid. Now me and Jimmy, we're very experienced with acid at this point. We were doing it very regularly. Like I would say probably like 2 times a week at least. So me and Jimmy dropped some acid. And I completely forgot about this dinner, right? So we dropped it at probably like it was in the AM. I would say it was probably like 10 a.m. And so Jimmy didn't end up going to this dinner. We'll get on to that later. I don't blame him. Like if I had a chance, if I had a choice to not go either, I wouldn't have. So we dropped this acid and we're just chilling out. Usually what me and Jimmy would do when we dropped acid together, we wouldn't really hang out with anybody besides like maybe two people that we were really fucking with. But like other than that, it was just me and Jimmy, right? So I remember on this fine day, me and Jimmy dropped those tabs. We maybe popped like two each, not a crazy amount, but an amount that I'd be able to handle myself with. So we dropped two tabs, right? And this was a very good day. We were just chilling on the couch playing Call of Duty, whatever, watching YouTube. And I remember that we were going to go get some weed. So we walk over to this park that's very close to my house, and I tell Plugman to go meet us there. Now, Plugman at this time was a very nice dude. I still talk to him to this day. He's a very nice dude. And I send Plug money, oh my god. I send the Plugman the money, and he slides over. And we grab our weed. I remember Jimmy didn't throw down any of this because I'm the only one who really wanted weed. And I remember I got a zip, right? And at this time, for 3 years ago, I was paying like maybe 180 a zip for like some actual like not obviously gas compared to what I smoke now, but I like to some like good weed, like decent weed. So I go and pick my zip up and we walk back to my house and we start smoking. I remember we had this bong, right? And it wasn't a very good bong, it was classic high school bong. Not even high school at this point. I was probably like I was in 10th grade or something like that. 10th, ninth grade. So we have this bong, right? Now this is a very dirty bong. Now this weed, I remember like very vividly when I hit it out of a one later, it was very good tasting. Like it was actually like it tasted very good. But out of this bong, I remember we took these rips and it tasted like absolute shit because the bong was dirty. So remember guys, always clean your bongs. It is very gross if you don't. Like that is very disgusting. Back in high school, honestly, we didn't give a fuck as long as it smoked. So, but anyway, I remember we were hitting this dirty ass bong, just having a hoot of a holler time, bro. I mean, like, when me and Jimmy took acid together, it was like, dude, like, that's who I wanted to, like, him, like, on acid was like, that shit was like, that's who I wanted to be with, bro. Like, we just laughed, we just had a good ass time, bro. That's all I can say. And so it comes down to the point where my mom comes down the stairs, right? Now, this wasn't a like, bad thing. Like, she let us smoke, she let us do all this. She didn't care. At this point, she didn't care. And so we're smoking, and she comes down, and she's like, "Hey, we got Thanksgiving dinner to go to at 5." I'm like, "Huh? What did you just say to me? 5? Dinner? Family? Thanksgiving? What?" Like, hold on, wait a minute. So after she tells me that, She obviously knew I forgot. I'm pretty sure that's why she came to tell me, because she probably heard what we were doing. We were just fucking blasting music, smoking, and having a good fucking time, bro. But so she comes down, she says that. So I'm like, all right, bet. At this point, it's like it's far from 5. I'm pretty sure it was like 12 or 1 at this point. Like it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that fucking like it wasn't even that. It was pretty far away, right? So I was like, all right, I'm good. Like I'll probably be chilling, you know. Fuck no. Alright, so we're chilling out until like 3 or 4, and I start to get ready, right? So I'm like, alright, Jimmy, I understand that you probably do not want to come to this. You can chill out here. I'll go on this mission, and I'll be back, man. He's like, alright, bet. So I give Jimmy some weed. I can't remember how much weed. I need probably like a gram or 2. I'm pretty much of a dick for that because he was tripping. That's kind of a dick move. But then again, he didn't pay for it. So, I mean, not really a dick move. But so I go upstairs and I get ready. I take a shower. I bang my music. I remember it took me like 30 minutes to take a shower. Now, the thing that fucked me here, don't ever look in the mirror when you're tripping. You will start pointing out little fucking things about yourself that you don't like, and you have to fix them like right now. That's exactly what happened to me. I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I need to shave this. I need to do this. Like, I need to do my hair like this. Like, I just started fucking bedazzling myself up for zero fucking reason. Probably didn't change a fucking thing. I probably looked the fucking same, to be honest. But after I take my shower, it's probably like, it's almost time to leave. I remember that because my mom was like, you almost ready? I was like, yeah. So it's almost time to leave. I'm deciding what I want to bring on this mission with me. I have no idea what I want to bring. I'm like, bro, like I definitely need weed, but I can't have actual weed, but I need a vape. I'm just debating what I want to bring on this little fucking mission with me, right? So, let alone, I bring my vape and I bring my cartridge, right? It was like this little fucking, like, probably fake looking back at it, because, like, I don't even know, like, I don't know what where my plug was getting the bitches from, but it was like a little Muhammad, I think. Muhammad or a KRT cart. So I'm like, yeah, we'll bring this with. I wasn't really fucking with carts at this time, that's why I just had them laying around. But, so, I get my cart, I get my vape, and I get my phone, and it's time to go. And I remember very vividly, I got in my dad's car. Like, I was riding with my dad a decent amount at this point, but not that much. And I had left my AirPods in his car, so this was clutch moments right here, boys. Alright, so we get into his car. It's about like an hour drive down to my grandma's house. Alright, so we get in this car, we're cruising down to my grandma's house. And this fucking acid hits me like a fucking truck, bro. I don't know if I was ripping the cart a bit. I don't know if the cart sent me. I don't know if the hotness in this car sent me. I don't know what sent me, but I got sent to the fucking moon. Past Jupiter, bro. I'm fucking twirling around the fucking earth at this point, bro. I don't know what happened to me. This would happen to me sometimes on little amounts of acid. If I did like the wrong thing or I took the right amount of weed, I would get sent to fucking Jupiter, right? So I'm sent to Jupiter on the way to this Thanksgiving dinner, right? So it's about like 45 minutes in the car ride. We're getting into this fucking small country town where my fucking grandparents and like literally my whole side of this family lives in this fucking town, right? So we're driving down there. We're about like 5 minutes away. I remember very vividly. I don't know if like I don't know if I was tweaking or like I know that like I definitely seen this, bro. It was like a whole pack, not a pack, but like 3 fucking deer just hauling ass down this field, and I thought it was the fucking, like, the coolest shit ever, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they're hauling ass. Alright? But so we get to my grandma's house. Now, we walk in here. Immediately, I'm just, like, I don't know if you have done acid, and you're in, like, an awkward situation, or, like, you're in that place that you know you don't want to be, or like you're just in that awkward situation. It's almost like everyone else is almost feeling the same thing you are. That's what you're thinking, right? So I walk in there, I'm like, holy fuck, bro. Like, I need to find my seat, sit, and get on my phone and do nothing, bro. Like, I cannot talk to anyone. I cannot do anything, bro. So I'll walk in here. Everyone's saying hello to me. I'm just saying hi. Like, I'm still able to talk. Obviously, I don't look visibly fucked up. Just like in my mind, I am fucked up. Alright, so I'm just saying hi to everyone, and my little cousin comes up to me. He looks up to me. Look, he's such a nice kid. Don't ever, like, if he's watching these videos, bro, that's fucking, like, don't ever do the stuff that I do. I know you look up to me, man. Don't ever do that shit, bro. Oh, my God. But, so I walk in there. I'm just saying hi to everyone, and I can smell the food. Like, okay, when I'm on acid, it's a 50-50 if I want to eat. It's a whole 50-50, and I don't really eat that much anyway. So like it was a 50-50, and I smelled that food and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, like I'm about to throw the fuck up, bro." So I go into this living room. Now this house was it wasn't small per se, but it was a country house, right? It was just, I mean, it was like it had the 3 levels, but they were all small levels. Like you could fit those 3 levels into a 1-story house probably. But so I go into the living room and there's like 2 couches there. No one's really in the living room. Surprisingly, at this Thanksgiving dinner, I have a big family, right? Usually there's maybe like 50, not a big family, but like 15, 20 people there, right? There was probably only like 10 people there. So I got pretty fucking lucky this time, right? So, I go on this couch and oh my god, holy shit. I'm sorry guys, I'm baked. I ate some fucking RSO edibles from the dispensary today. I'm fucking Jupiter right now. Anyway, I sit on the couch and I started listening to music. I remember very vividly. I put on this playlist that I used to have. It was like all old, it was like sicko mode and like all those some like banger ass songs that I'm just fucked up to listen to, right? So I'm listening to my music and my mom comes over to me and taps me on my shoulder. I don't know how long it's been since we've been here. I just remember I'm just zoning out on this fucking couch, right? My mom taps me on the shoulder. She's like, "Hey, you want some food?" The thought of food literally made me go like, I literally gagged, bro. My mom was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just don't want food. Like, I'm not hungry." I don't know why. I didn't like gag, but like, like you throw up in your mouth and like my mom's seen it. And so she just asked me, "Okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I would say about 30 more. Dude, I don't know how much time went by, bro. I remember I just zoned out on Instagram, like listening to music. Or like Instagram or Facebook. I don't remember. I was really into Facebook at this time because they had like, I don't know. It was like these really short I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it right now. But so I was really into like those videos, right? So I was either doing that or like, I don't even know what I was doing. But a decent amount of time goes past, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, I need to fucking smoke, bro. Like, I need weed in my system, bro. Like, my vape, or like, oh my god, or my vape. Like, I need something, bro. So I decide I'm gonna walk out of this house and go for a walk. I tell my mom that. I said, I'm gonna go get some fresh air, all right? Now, how this farm is laid out, if it's big, right? And there's not really any neighbors. So, like, I can go and do whatever I want, and no one's really gonna see me, right? So I walk down this road. It's like maybe a 2-minute walk. I walk down the road and I'm still on my grandparents' property, right? Like I'm still on their property. I take a right down this trail that I used to go on as a kid, and I just start walking down it, right? And I'm hitting my cart, bro. I'm just having a good jolly time. I remember it's hot as fuck, bro, and I'm wearing sweatpants and a fucking sweatshirt, bro. Like I wore the dumbest outfit for this day, right? But I'm just fucking tripping balls walking down this path I used to go on a kid, just having fucking just straight fucking memories of like all this stuff. I'm not even on my phone. I'm just listening to music and just fucking hitting my cart repeatedly. I remember my cart was literally gone by the time I got back. That's how fucked up I was. But so I just start ripping my cart walking down this path, and it comes to a point where like, damn, I should probably turn around. Like I look back and I can't even see where I came from. Like I walked down this path so far, I'm like in the woods, right? So I start walking back. And at this point, like, I wouldn't say, like, the peak is supposed to be in the middle of your acid trip. And I feel like my peak was supposed to be, like, on the way there. I feel like this was my peak. Like, I genuinely started, like, feeling my body get, like, jello. And, like, the sky was a different fucking color, bro. And it was just, like, it was honestly straight out of a fucking horror story, honestly. I wasn't scared, but, like, that's what it looked like, bro. So I just start walking back to this tiny ass fucking house my grandparents live in on this farm. And this was okay. At this time they had animals, right? Or they still have a bit of animals, but I look to my left and I see a cow. Or not I don't even know if it was, I think it was like a cow or like a sheep, bro. And I look to the left and I think I'm fucking tweaking, bro. Like I look to the left again and it's still there. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like there's some wild ass animals out here, bro. And I'm like, dude, looking back at this, I'm like, damn, that was definitely like a farm animal. Like that was definitely like a sheep or a cow or some shit, bro. But anyway, I walk back to this fucking house, bro, and I get in. And at this point, I'm not hungry. But I'm like at this point I want to try to eat because like the food honestly like Thanksgiving food is so good. Like if I'm sober I will fuck Thanksgiving food up. Like that shit is so bomb. Right? So I try eating at this point. I remember I got one piece of, so we ate ham, potatoes. Like this is what we have every year. Ham, potatoes, corn, fucking bread, all like the country Thanksgiving meal, right? So we have all this stuff, right? And I grab a piece of ham. Like, this is what I always grab. A piece of ham, a piece of bread, and some potatoes, right? I eat 2 bites of the piece of ham, and I literally feel like shit. Like, it literally feels like I have food poisoning, bro. So I walk outside again. I'm like, hey, ma, like, I need some fresh air again. I start walking. This time I go the other way. I get maybe like a minute down. I start projectile vomiting, all right? I hate when I vomit on acid. Like, I hate vomiting in general, but when I'm on acid, it is the fucking worst, bro. And I start projectile vomiting on this fucking dirt road in the fucking heat, bro. I probably look like a fucking crackhead if someone were to drive by. Like, in the area I was in, if I looked like that and someone drove by, they would have stopped and, like, probably been really concerned about my health, bro. Like, they would have actually, like, called someone or something. So, I'm projectile vomiting on the side of this road, maybe, like, a minute from my fucking grandparents' house. Like, if they were to walk out of that door and walk, like, if you were to walk to the end of the street, you'd be able to see me hurtle over the side of the street, fucking projectile vomiting in their field, bro. And like, yeah, like, looking back at it, I look like a fucking crackhead, bro. But anyway, after a projectile vomiting, I need fucking water, bro. Like, it is literally like 80 degrees outside. I just vomited, my mouth tastes like shit, and I'm hot as fuck. I'm dehydrated. Like, I'm on acid, bro. Like, I need water now. Alright, so I walk back in the house, I grab me some water, and at this point, I'm feeling kind of okay. Like, I wouldn't say I'm feeling, like, the best, but, you know, I'm not fucking gonna vomit again, and I'm not fucking, like, I'm not, it doesn't feel like I'm peaking at this point. I'm just as I was when I got here, right? So I'm just gonna go back on and I changed spot at this point. I'm in the kitchen with everybody. I'm not talking to anybody, but I'm in the kitchen with everybody, right? I'm not on the couch anymore. Like, I didn't go back to the couch, but I remember that I was on the fucking table, and I was just head down, fucking earbuds in, just fucking listening to some fucking music, bro, and I'm just vibing out, trying to get this fucking time to end, right? So, let alone it comes the time to leave. We weren't there for that long. Honestly, okay, I shouldn't say that. We were there for like probably an hour and a half, and most of my time was spent outside either vomiting or going on a walk to hit this fucking cart, right? Or just on the couch listening to music. Like, very W Thanksgiving dinner, if you ask me. But, so it comes time to leave. I'm saying bye to everyone. My little cousin comes to say bye. I say bye. Oh my, oh lot. It's just a good time at this point, and I'm just excited to go home and see Jimmy, right? So, I go home. We're on the way home. And my dad asked if I want to stop somewhere and get a drink. And I'm like, yeah, I need water, like, now. We need to stop. And we stopped at this gas station called Casey's. Really W gas station. I fucking love Casey's. Their pizza's so fucking good. But anyway, we stopped to get a water, right? I got, like, this big-ass thing of water. I remember I'm just tripping in the back of the car with a big-ass jug of water. Keep in mind, no one knew I was tripping. Like, at least I think. Like, my family is not experienced with acid or, like, hard drugs or anything. I really don't think anyone knew I was tripping. They probably just thought I was either tired, sick, or whatever. So, we're on the way back, and I'm not, like, honestly, at this point, I'm not necessarily tripping, bro. Like, I'm just, like, riding it out, bro. Like, I'm just fucking, like, I'm, like, buzzed, as you could say in, like, that terms. I'm just buzzed, right? So we're riding back. I get home. I walk inside. Jimmy is literally, I don't know if Jimmy took more acid. I don't know if Jimmy's tabs were stronger than mine. I don't know if Jimmy, like, smoked a lot of weed somehow or something, but Jimmy was sent. Jimmy's literally, okay, so Jimmy stayed in my basement, right? So did I at this point, I think. And there's this foosball table in my basement. I come home to Jimmy, not sleeping, but just laying on this fucking foosball table. Now, this wasn't a odd occurrence. I have seen him on this foosball table before, but, like, I didn't know that he took I didn't know he was fucking tweaking, bro. Like, I didn't know he would be tweaking more than I am. So he's fucking on this foosball table, and he fucking walks down, and I walk downstairs, he's like, hi, and he just fucking waves his hand, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro. Me and Jimmy start fucking dying laughing, bro. It was just overall fucking fun-ass time, and I don't blame Jimmy for not coming to this dinner, because honestly, it was fucking terrible, bro. In the fucking heat, in the country, throwing up, bro, on acid is not the fucking move, bro. I'm telling you, it is the worst. Don't ever do it. Alright? But I appreciate you guys for watching this video, if you did watch it to this. I hope you guys are having a good day, evening, night. Fucking, it could be a morning, to be honest. You could be watching this before work or school. But anyway, whatever time it is, I appreciate you guys for watching the video to this point, if you did. If you guys don't remember in the beginning, oh my god. I'm so sorry. In the beginning of the video, I stream every day on Twitch, or I try to at least, and I do upload at least 3 times a week. But anyway, I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys hit the like button, and I hope you guys subscribe. Anyway, it has been Woo, and I am out.
Bang, shout out my motherfucking army, shout out my purple man don't match your scars. 360s in my heart, squeeze bliss out of my heart. Until I see these even brothers thinking that they hard. No one talking about Percocet, but I'm still here on Percocet. Y'all heard of us yet? Them two white fucks from either side of the river. Y'all keep my name in your mouth when you think you're being different.